Hi there, we're going to stop and take a moment and review some of the things that we learned today about how to use Chrome as a great productivity tool. You have a reference card, but I like to walk through these because sometimes it is easier to see it again than to remember from a piece of paper. Okay, so this is one of my Chrome personas. In Chrome, you can actually add people. And each one can be different. Now you can use this in a number of ways, one of which is to have different people, but the other thing is you can use this for different circumstances. For example, I have one for work and for my nonprofit that I work with, and then also for personal. So here's an example of my work one, okay? And my children each have one. And we're going to go ahead and add a person right here. And we're going to be working from this place. Okay, you can change the name of the person and add pictures and all kinds of things. But for now, I'm not going to sign into Chrome. This is a great place to connect your Google account, but I don't want to do that in this particular instance. Okay, so basically your Chrome installation starts out pretty plain, right? So we want to, first of all, add some extensions. And one place you can go in here and do this in your settings over there with the little three dots. And then you can click on extensions, and it's going to show the ones that automatically come. Since this is a Google product, this will automatically have all the Google products enabled. You can click Get More Extensions. You can also go directly to the Chrome Web Store, but this is one good way to get there. There are some basics that I always add. Adblock Plus. You're going to connect this, say Add to Chrome, Add, and there you go. It's going to show up right over here. Okay, that's great. Another one I like to use is Print Friendly and PDF. It's really great for stripping ads and things off when you're trying to print so you have fewer pages for those things that you feel like you need a hard copy of. We're going to add it. It will also show up right here. Okay, this is one that I just happen to like. It's called Momentum, and it gives you kind of a dashboard. Okay, and what that will do is when you come in to Chrome, it will do this. And it's going to ask you, what's your name? And then you can just say stay logged out, or you can put an email in. But it usually has a beautiful picture, and it always asks what's your main focus today. And for me, this is lovely to be able to kind of think about what I want to be doing for today. And then there's always great quotes. You can also connect links here, or to-do lists, or your weather and location. So it's just another one I happen to like. Then I know that Oklahoma State has a definite focus on health and wellness. This is a great extension that will get you up and moving. It reminds you to get up, and you can set the particular parameters for this one. Right now it's saying my next break is 15 hours from now because I have it set to be during the workday. So you can change it to where it's from 8 to 5 in your work days, and it'll tell you how frequently, how long your break would be, and it'll notify you via sound and using tabs. Okay, so it'll do things like tell you to get up and get a drink of water, or to take a walk, or something like that. It just helps you, especially when you're doing data entry and in front of a computer a lot. It's helpful to prevent eye strain and help you just be healthier overall. Another one is similar. It is called Move It. It does a very similar thing. So I actually like the Take a Break one better right now. I also like Noisely. It is a white noise generator. Sometimes when you're working in office environments and you're trying to focus on things, this is helpful because it will let you play your noise right here. and I would have to log in, but I chose not to do that. So it would let you play from right here though. It's pretty cool stuff. And that is it for the extensions. Now you can also do fun themes, things like look for themes. Okay, so what I'm going to look for is there's one called Red Orange, since of course we are dealing with Oklahoma State. I'm going to go ahead and add that one. But there's all kinds of fun ones. My daughter likes to have kittens and all kinds of weird things. Okay, so do you see how it's changed colors? But this also makes it very easy to see which user you're in. So the other's my school colors, and this would be Oklahoma State colors, roughly. Okay, so those are a good way to differentiate between accounts. Then we want to get in here and start customizing our toolbar. Okay, now this is one of those things that you can either click to turn on, or you can use a shortcut. And on the back of your reference card, it shows a list of some of these. One of these is if you do Control, Shift, and B, this turns the bookmark bar off and on. And as you can see, there's nothing on here right now, but we're going to fix that. Okay. Right, OSU uses Office 365. So we're going to go ahead and go in here. I'm going to go ahead and log in using my grad school login. Well, there we go. I'm going to have it not save that. But I want to show you that when you come in to like your mail, you can very easily bookmark things up here on the right. Okay, and when you come in, you'll see that it has a name. If you delete the name, it will just simply show the box. Okay, so let's say I want to go ahead and bookmark Word as well. Right, if I do it this way, it's going to show all of that text. But if I right click, then I can do Edit and then hit Delete and do Save, and now I have nice little tiny favicons showing things. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put Excel in there too, because that seems to be one that we use frequently, and I tend to, for these ones that have very appropriate favicons, use those instead of having text. Okay, so we can also go and bookmark things like the IT help desk. Oops, we'll go back a little bit. Here might be a great one. This is going to be one where I'm going to go ahead and just edit the title a little bit, and I'm going to remove the OSU part because the logo is right there. So then it's a little bit easier to see that that's my Oklahoma State IT help desk, and it has hours and phone numbers and all kinds of things. So additionally, we can go add some things like for banner. I don't actually have a direct link to that, but you could choose your own, right? And then just put banner. Okay. Additionally, you can go into their website and do banner self-service. It actually does a better job of pulling up than just a straight Google search. There we go. We'll call that good. Okay, so now we have a list of bookmarks. Okay, and you can also do some neat things with navigating. Okay, so let's say we want to go from this tab to the next tab. You can get through this by, you can do Command W or Control, depending on if you're a Mac or a PC, and that'll close that. But then you can also, if you forget and close something down, you can do Command or Control Shift T, and that will reopen that one. So oftentimes we'll close things accidentally and then need to reopen it. So Control Shift T is a great one to remember. Control W will close the tab, right? And then you can move through tabs by doing Control and a number. So like I can do Control and 2 and Control and 1 and move back and forth very quickly between those tabs. If we had additional ones open, right, you can select Control 3 to move to the third one, Control 5 to move to the fifth one. It will go up to 9. Okay, also Control Tab will just scroll, well, I'm trying to scroll through my Control Tab will scroll through those, right? Also, you can use your space bar to scroll down and a Shift space bar to scroll up. Okay, if you do Command or Control L, it will put you up in the and we can look for the admissions website. Command L and delete. We can then use this for math, like 54 plus 4 will actually give us an answer right there. Also, it's important to make sure we know some of the more common ones like Control F, which will give you a way to search a particular page. For example, if I was looking for information on transcripts, I could do that here. Okay, that is the bulk of what we discussed. Just wanted to give you a quick run through. Thanks, and hope you're having a great day.